What's going on, everybody? Good morning. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to join the stream, and then we're going to be talking about two articles. Aurora Cannabis projecting Q2 sales of 50 to 55 million. So we'll be reading both these articles. They might be the same article, but we will see exactly what's going on. We'll just give you guys a couple seconds to join up on the stream, and then I'll get straight to it. How's everybody doing today? Give me 1 second. There we go, perfect. What's up? Good morning. What's up, Armando? Tariq, when will this share price rise? Hopefully after next quarter. Hopefully after next quarter. We're going to be reading these articles real soon. I'm just going to give you guys a couple more seconds to join the stream just so that I don't get started. And then, what's up, DG Slots? Hope sales help Aurora to rise share price, otherwise we'll be disappointed. Yes, sir. All right. Give me 1 second, and we'll get straight into these two articles. Just setting a few more things up. Thanks for joining the stream. Hit that like button if you're new to the stream, and I'm gonna get started. Yeah, 55 million does seem a little bit low. That's kind of what I was thinking. U.S. sector went from green to red. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Max. What's going on? All right, guys. I'm gonna get started right into this article. I won't waste any more of your time. What's up, Four Seasons? Nice to see you in here. I don't know about the Aurora buyback. I need more information on that. So anyways, guys, one more time, if you're new to the stream, hit that like button, and now we're going to get started right onto these articles. So Aurora Cannabis projects Q2 sales of 50 to 55 million. Aurora Cannabis provides guidance for second quarter of fiscal 2019, anticipating net revenues 50 to 55 million. The company provides production guidance and is tracking to achieve positive EBITDA in second quarter of 2019. Going to seasons 52 in 20 minutes. What's up, Tom? What's up, Troy? So, let's get into this article. Today provided an expected revenue range for the second quarter of the company's fiscal 2019. The period ended in December 31st, 2019. Full results will be published on Monday, February 11th, 2019 pre-market, followed by a conference call later that day, details for which can be found at the end of this release. Based on preliminary results, the company anticipates revenues for Q2 2019 between 50 to 55 million, compared to 11.7 million for the same quarter in that period year, and compared to 29 million for the previous quarter ended September 30th, 2018. The results reflect an anticipated revenue growth rate in excess of 327% compared to Q2 2018, and excess of 68% compared to Q1 of 2019. No problem. Whistler next week is what's up, and the markets, hopefully. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Revenue growth for the quarter was driven by the company's strong position in the adult consumer market in Canada, continued shipments of medical cannabis to Aurora's expanding base of approximately 71,000 patients in Canada, and relatively stable supply restricted shipments to its growing international markets. The company continues to ramp its production capacity up to 70,000 kgs, up from 70,000 kgs to approximately 100,000 kgs, and reaffirms its expectation to achieve at least 150,000 kilograms per annum of production capacity within the first calendar quarter of 2019. Aurora defines production capacity as representing all planted rooms approved by Health Canada, factoring in anticipated harvests and at maturity annualized for the following 12-month period based on an average historical yield per plant. So this article's, I can finish off this article. Definitely. It's not too long of an article. So, based on its current production capacity of 100,000 kgs per annum, the company's cultivation and harvest schedules, Aurora expects its production available for sale will be approximately 25,000 kg equivalent of cannabis in the company's Q4 2019, the period ending June 30th, 2019. With continued production volume increases in subsequent quarters, Aurora defines production available for sale as representing the company's production capacity harvested and processed into a final product for sale, paired with strong current and future anticipated demand for the company's products across its different market segments. This is expected to result in continued strong revenue growth. All right, so Should answer a couple comments. Yes, DG Slots, I agree. 13 likes and 66 people watching. FSD Pharma up big this morning. We've got CRFSD and Huge in the room with fire. Take advantage of the low Aurora price while you can. I believe so, Troy. I believe so. Hit that like button, anybody new to the stream. Anyways, the market introduction of higher margin products such as soft gels as well as its vape-ready CBD oil cartridge product, Aurora Cloud, is expected to contribute to sustained strong gross margins during fiscal 2019. Additionally, Aurora is looking forward to the upcoming finalization of its draft regulations, which will allow derivative higher margin products such as vape, pens, beverages, and edibles to be sold in the Canadian adult use market during 2019. So guys, I do think that the higher margin products are definitely going to help out these cannabis companies. So that's what I want to see. I believe Cam Batley's on Midas Letter today, so that's definitely going to be an awesome interview to watch. His videos always get tons of views. Aurora videos get tons of views, and everybody cares about Aurora. So the preliminary estimated financial results and other data for the 3 months ended December 31st, 2018 set forth above are subject to the completion of the company's financial closing procedures. These data have been prepared by and is responsibility of the company's management and was approved by management January 7th, 2019. Aurora's independent registered public accounting firm KPMG has not audited, reviewed, or performed any procedures with respect to the accompanying preliminary financial results. Blah, 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 blah. So anyways, guys, what do you think about 50 to 55 million worth of sales, worth of revenue? The pills are supposed to boost Aurora. Yes, I agree. We're going to take a look at the stocks to see what they're doing today. Thank you for the likes, guys. Wall Street gains for third day on signs of trade talk progress. The markets are just in pure rally mode, which is nice to see. We definitely saw a huge bounce into 2019. Yes, let's get back to that 18,000 profit today, climbing back up. VGW poised to capitalize on high margin extracts of beverage edibles. Alt Corp put out a $5 outperform target yesterday. Current price of $1.89. Thanks for those picks, Tom. I'll definitely be checking those out, adding them to the list. Yesterday on my stream, I had like 3 or 4 picks that you guys were talking about. So thanks for always recommending new companies. I don't have time to follow every company, and I appreciate it. So, all right. Whoops. There's my thumbnail. We're going to take a look at all the different stocks today, guys. Bunch of different sectors. We are seeing some cannabis companies in the green, but we are getting more red than we are green today. Let's take a look at the top decliners. Naughty button?
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Might be a day for the naughty button. I'll take a look at that later. Golden Leaf Holdings, top decliner. Evenco, top decliners. Harvest One, Suniva Alkaline Water. All these stocks rallied yesterday. Hexo down to $6. Hexo is one that I think is going to do really well for 2019. Aurora Cannabis down 4.29% to $6.69. I don't think that's a news-based sell-off. I think that's just because the sector is just pulling back after running. Organigram Holdings, Oxy Cannabis. Namaste was up another 10% today, if you guys noticed. I'll be checking in on that soon. Yes, it will be. Need a smash of the naughty button. Heritage Cannabis, CanTrust, Leafia Health. We're not seeing too big of a sell-off. I feel like it's just a mild profit-taking day. We are seeing Tilt Holdings, Acreage Holdings, Namaste still up 2%, American up 3.57%. That stock's been on a run, and FSC Pharma continuing its rally. So let's take a look at American Group. Just as this stock's finally bounced off its lows. American was down to, 90 cents. Now we're coming back up. I hope mild sell-off. I am finally slowly recovering, as we all are. ACB at $6 right now. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like the initial earnings, like the 50 to 55 million, is not gonna be what moves the stock. What moves the stock is gonna be updates and guidance. I think that's what's going to matter, at least for maybe the next couple of quarters. I think guidance is going to be a lot more important than what they actually made. Although an impressive quarter in terms of earnings, if they can show profitability and earnings, the sooner the better. So ACB is getting murdered. I feel like it's a sector-based sell-off. It's not just ACB today. So I wouldn't worry too much, but the stock hasn't performed that well. Yes, you're kind of right about that. Let's take a look at the Midas Letters article and see if it's any different. Aurora Cannabis projects Q2 revenue of 50 to 55 million. Published by James West 27 minutes ago. Could be the same article. I will recap it just for everybody who just joined the stream. So thanks for joining the stream, guys. If you're new, hit that like button. Appreciate it. And we'll continue on with our Aurora updates. One sec, I'm just messing around on this computer right now. All right, cool. So today Aurora announced projected revenue for Q2 2019 between 50 and 55 million, up from 11.7 million the same quarter the previous year. So this is some comments from Terry Booth. This article is a little bit different, thanks to James West. So let's take a look. Terry Booth, Aurora CEO, said Aurora continues to execute effectively across all market segments, as demonstrated by its revenue growth anticipated to exceed 68% as compared to last quarter, supported by continued strong performance in the Canadian adult consumer use market. Our consistent high quality production continues to significantly ramp up as expected, fueling further future growth. Going forward, we will see sustained strong demand in the adult use market, as evidenced by public statements from the Canadian provinces, as well as strong patient-driven demand for medical cannabis in Canada and abroad. These factors, together with our focus on disciplined management and operating expenses and our growth portfolio of higher margin products, put us in position to rapidly achieve positive EBI TDA within the next 2 quarters. Aurora Chief Corporate Officer Cam Bailey will be live on Midas Letter Studios today at 12 noon to discuss this press release and its contents. So guys, check out Midas Letter. He's going to be on at 12, so I guess I timed my stream just right, because you guys probably want to hear from Cam Batley and not me about Aurora. He might know a little bit more about Aurora than me. We had a 5-day rally in the stock market. I anticipated a red day today. Just hoping there's not too much damage. Way better USMJ. I unfortunately bought most of my Aurora shares at $10, but now got my position under 10. Yeah. I agree, Tom. 10-4. I expected it, but just popped, and some are getting hit hard. Yep. So I think that it's all right. 50 to 55 million. It's not a super impressive number, but like I said, I feel like guidance will be more important than actual earnings for the next couple quarters. But if they can go positive, then yeah, it'll be good. So Mark is not happy with the update. What's going on, Mike? I don't know if that affected the market so much. I mean, definitely updates on Aurora's earnings, as they're one of the bigger players, could definitely have some kind of effect, but I think Aurora would be the top decliner if the markets didn't like it. So I think we're just seeing a little bit of a pullback. We'll see if we can potentially close in the green. Let's take a look at the major indexes, though, just to see what's going on. Guessing tomorrow, Mike. All right, so we're still seeing the markets hold up. We're seeing the Dow outperform the S&P and the NASDAQ, probably because tech rallied for so long, and we're seeing the industrials and a few other sectors outperform the growth sectors. But I do have an article for you guys. Wall Street gains for 3rd day on signs of trade talk progress. This was 42 minutes ago. Bad news, everything going down. Best news, also going down. What is happening? How does Canopy have a share price that was once larger than its current price of TD, but now is only $38? It's not a sell-off, don't panic. Just hold. Afternoon will climb back up. So that's a great question. So you got to look at the market capitalization and the amount of shares for Canopy. It's nowhere near TD. So don't be fooled by share price. That's all I got to say. Wall Street gains for 3rd day on signs of trade talk progress. U.S. stocks rose on Tuesday as industrial stocks and Amazon helped extend Wall Street's rebound for a third day on rising hopes of progress in U.S.-China trade talks. Though little details emerged, a member of the U.S. delegation said the talks will continue for an unscheduled third day. U.S. President Trump earlier tweeted that the talks were going very well. Trade-sensitive stocks such as Boeing, Caterpillar rose more than 2%, boosting the Dow. So that's why we're seeing a rally in the Dow and not so much in the Nasdaq, as those kind of stocks are just waiting for some positive developments. Amazon rose 2%, added to Monday's gains that helped the market power higher as an online retailer overtake Microsoft Corp to become Wall Street's most valuable company. Sorry, guys. Wall Street has surged in the past 2 days, helped by strong jobs data and remarks from the Fed. So what the Fed, I'll tell you guys in a sec, what stocks are we holding? What stocks are we looking at for 2019? Trade concerns over slowing economic growth triggered a sell-off. Blah, blah, blah. We knew that. The S&P had a record high on September 22nd before tumbling about 20%. So, wow, what the heck is going on with me, guys? Must be this weather change, you know? Weather's just not as good in Canada as it is in Antigua. All right, so let's take a look at some different portfolios and recap the markets. I put together a bunch of different portfolios. These might be a little bit different, though. Canadian Cannabis, we're seeing FSD Pharma, Namaste, and Charlotte's Web. 3 stocks in the green today. Aaron, it's because you don't have your little teacup. Yeah, I know. I need some tea and not this coffee. But I got a Chinese company to send me some tea. So, I don't smoke what? I don't smoke, but I mean like, I'll test some Aurora products here and there. And that's about it. Don't really drink too much either. Hit that naughty button for you. Okay. The dabs are talking to me. Okay. So I'm going to go along. And so thanks, Billy from the 6. I'm going to add TRUL and GTII to our portfolio right now. I'm always looking to make this portfolio bigger. So I appreciate that. Anybody new to the stream? I see we got 71 people. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. TRUL. We're going to add. And GTII. Green Thumb Industries. Thank you. So we'll be taking a look at those companies. I'm at work about to go get a job. Dialogue. Get a raise. Then hit that medical pen. Then hit that naughty button. Good job. All right. Go get that raise. So, like I said, we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of different sectors now. Just to recap the markets, that's what I like to do. So, anyways, guys, let's go. This thing needs to load. There we go. So in terms of the FANG stocks today, we're seeing Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Alibaba, and Google in the green. We're seeing Netflix, JD.com, Tencent, and Weibo in the red. All right. Any new picks that you guys want me to drop on this watch list, I would appreciate it. You guys always ask me for my picks for 2019. Well, how about your picks? Let's work together. Can you add MWM to your watch list? Hit that like button. I think weed stocks are consolidating after a week dump. All right. CGW, VGW. CG. Is that what you're talking about? I think you meant VGW. Meta, 48 North, NBEV. I love NBEV. I think that's going to do well. All right, guys. It's okay. We'll leave it open. We'll leave it open for later. I'll be streaming for a while today. USMJ stocks, nah. Oil and gas. Let's take a look at oil and gas. Oil is bouncing almost to 50 bucks. That's what I want. That's what's nice to see. Enbridge up 2%, Synovus up 2%, Meg Energy up 1%, Exxon, Athabasca, Crescent Point, Chevron, and that's it for the green. We're seeing a little bit of red, and Alta Gas selling off again. What an annoying stock. Start watching GCan. Okay, GCan. Can't find it, sorry. Do you think Aurora, it's a good investment now, or could it drop a little more down before going up? So, Daniel, we own a lot of Aurora. I think it's a good price now. I did just do a video with Investing Hustler. I'll be dropping that a little bit later. I do think it's possible for ACB to drop a little more. What were you saying? Cam's on Midas at 12. Yes, sir. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? I saw your Instagram about NBev. Was that an NBev drink? Okay. Let's see here. Hot stocks for 2019. Well Tower putting in some gains. Alibaba up to 144. You're sleepy? It's 9 o'clock where you are. I hope it drops further. I want as many shares as possible for the cheapest of prices. Sleepy man, yeah, those were at Superstore. C-Web. What about SingStock? Time for big Aurora announcement. I'm heavy on Aurora and new with your stream. What's up? Hey, how do you say that name? Arab? Arab, is that correct? It's 8 o'clock there? What? Oh shoot, man. I'm tripping out. My computer's still on Antigua time. It was 1 hour ahead. Alright guys, so we're going to take a look at a few more things. I want to put together a REIT portfolio. I think real estate's going to be good this year. It's hard to say for financials. A little bit concerned about financials this year with the yield curve. Cryptos. Oh my gosh, haven't looked at cryptos in a while. Hive blockchain, 360 blockchain, DMG blockchain, all up to date. Ether must be rallying. Let's take a look at cryptocurrencies. Arab, perfect. You probably talked about MO, but I must have missed it. Heavy investment in marijuana. I mainly focus on US retailers. I think C-Web's good, TRUL. Some interesting picks. Not too much going on for cryptos. I don't know why the crypto miners are rallying like crazy today. Hive blockchain's making a bounce. Maybe they decided to sell all their computers and stop mining. Just kidding. Anybody own Hive here? Or y'all just cannabis? Okay. I just want to look at a couple precious metal miners. Fortuna Silver in the green. First Majestic, Endeavor, Wheaton Precious Metals, and Alamos Gold all in the green today. Kinross Gold, Gold Corp, Barrick Gold sinking 5%. I do not have any Bitcoins, but we do own some Hut 8 and some Hive blockchain. Those are big, big losers. So what I'm going to do, guys, I see there's 76 people in here. Hit the like button if you get a chance, and I will recap the article one more time for anybody new to the stream who missed it. So Aurora Cannabis today announced projected revenue for Q2 2019 of between 50 and 55 million. They also said in a press release that expects to achieve positive EBITDA and plans to discuss Q2 results in a conference call scheduled for February 11th. So Aurora earnings, February 11th. What do you guys think? Are you loading up on the stock before earnings? Are you waiting until earnings for a bigger drop? Let me know what you guys think. So We're just going to read this quickly. It's not very long, and we'll get back to recapping the markets. So Terry Booth, Aurora CEO, said Aurora continues to execute effectively across all market segments, as demonstrated by its revenue growth anticipated to exceed 68% as compared to last quarter. What's up with this music? Sorry. I don't like that song. Production continues to significantly ramp up as expected, fueling further growth. Going forward, we see sustained strong demand from the adult use market, as evidenced by public segments from the Canadian provinces, as well as strong patient-driven demand for medical cannabis in Canada and abroad. These factors, together with our focus on disciplined management of operating expenses and our growing portfolio of higher-margin products, put us in a position to rapidly achieve positive EBITDA within the next few quarters. Yep. What's up, Mike? I'm long ACB. I'm long ACB too. I read elsewhere it was February 14th. Well, I'm not too sure, but this says the 11th, so we're going to go with that. I do believe Ripple is going to be good for 2019. Mike, if you're talking about Ripple, buy it low is today a good for me to put $500 into it. Aurora shouldn't go any lower than this. So I can't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy anything because I talked about it. Make sure to do your research and due diligence, guys. But personally, I do like Aurora at these prices. Could it go a little bit lower? Yes, it could. Oh, let's see here. So we're going to take a look at commodities. That's the next thing I wanted to take a look at was commodities. So we're seeing gold pull back just a little bit to 1285. Silver down 0.5% to 1567. Silver moved up super fast off of 14 recently, and crude oil is currently at almost 50 bucks. Come on, crude oil. I want to see crude go back above 50 bucks and hold it. It'll be so much better for those oil producers. I've thought about that, Mike, but then I'm not allowed to do YouTube. So I'd rather do YouTube than be a financial advisor. And then another thing about, there's nothing wrong with being a financial advisor. It's a very respectable career, but I like to have my freedom. And I want to build a media company, which I'm building, not a financial advisor firm or whatever. But that's definitely something I've considered. I was a real estate advisor before. Have you ever thought about multi-streaming on Twitch also? Yeah, for like video games, that'd be sick. I just heard Twitch was a lot harder. But maybe one day I'd love to start a gaming channel. I have a funny question for you guys. If I started a gaming channel, would you guys watch it? Would you guys watch it? The Partridge Games. Just kidding. Alright, G'd up from the feet up. We don't got your vote. PS4, Call of Duty Black Ops, or Battlefield 1. We're taking a look at some utility companies, guys. In the meantime, we don't mean to get off topic. We're seeing a rally in the utility companies. I want to take a look at XLU is not doing that great, but it's up in the green today. Can't you be a part-time fiduciary on a YouTube channel? In Norway, advisors can't buy any stocks. Probably best for them since they're always wrong. That's funny. I'm just playing some free vlog music, so if you guys don't like it, I'll change it. There we go. Okay. How long are we into the stream, guys? 29 minutes already. You guys just keep me company. So I'll stream for a little bit longer, and then anybody who wants to, like, I'm not going to stream past 12 because Cam Batley's going to be on Midas Letter. You guys probably all going to go check that out, so I'll definitely check that out too. We're just going to take a look at a few more sectors. Then we'll wrap this video up. What do you guys think about the streams? instead of the morning show. I like streaming better. See what financial stocks are up to today. Loading. Financials are in the red for the most part. BAC, Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, TD, Bank of Nova Scotia in the red. And then First National and Manulife slightly in the green. Where's Investing Hustler at? I don't know, guys. Let me check my messages. Gotta wake him up. Oh. Hustler just sent me a message. Alright, NTB. I can definitely stream around this time for you. I believe, what is it? What is it? You're on break at 10:30? Investing Hustler is awake, guys. Investing Hustler is awake. So this is a fictional portfolio that I put together with $5,000. I believe this was pre-legalization. So look where the portfolio would have been at now. It would have been down 11% still. Look at these picks, guys. The only stock that would have been in the green is Kronos, Canopy, Organigram, and Aurora Cannabis up 2.59%. Here, let's see what I fictionally bought these at. Market value. Okay, here. So in this fictional portfolio, we bought T-God at $5.50. $5.50, Liberty Leaf, 24 cents. Now I'm going to stay at $2.79. American at $2.15. Aphria at $10.22. Tilray at $92. Exo at $7.10. Aurora Cannabis at $6.50. Organigram at $5. Canopy at $33. That was just before it took off. And then, of course, Kronos. It's amazing how Kronos is one of the best performers. All right, so we're going to check comments. ACB in 5 years. That's a tough call. We did put out a video on where ACB could potentially be at in 5 years. I'd love to see the stock between 28 and 30 bucks. That would be sweet for 5 years. If we can survive the bear market. Let's see what else we got here. Top picks. Just taking a look at a couple different portfolios. We'll recap the cannabis sector one more time, guys, and then we're going to head out. All right. This was a top picks portfolio. Taseko Mines. American Baker Hughes is in the green. Meg Energy. Copper. Copper is going to be an interesting commodity. We'll see if we can catch a rally for that. If Aurora had $3 billion injected into it, I'm sure it would be better than Kronos. Yeah, like Tilray, they are way overpriced. Well, Aurora needs a deal, let's face it. Aurora needs... Maybe Cam's going to announce the next big deal. Wouldn't that be interesting? So, where are we at here? Alrighty. FSD Pharma. Biggest decliner. Biggest loser, International Canna Brands. Oh, Aurora Cannabis down 4.15%. Yeah, I'm still on the fence with Aphria too. We do own a little bit of Aphria. There's just a little bit of Aphria left in our portfolio, but after we doubled our money, we're just like, see ya. I'm waiting for copper. Got one of them rallied in May last year, so we will see. I feel companies have approached Aurora, but they appear to be very picky with who they want to deal with. Yep, that's true. That's what I've heard. So anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to make like a coffee or something. Definitely going to check out Midas Letter's stream with Cam Batley at 12, which we're only 22 minutes away. So I want to thank everybody for joining my stream. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching my videos. We'll have more updates on the channel. We'll be doing more streams and stuff. So thank you. And hit that like button before you leave if you haven't hit it already. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Any more questions, comments? Good game. Good game, sir. Locked and loaded and growing. Okay. So guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. And we will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.